More now so than ever, there's a massive divide between what the government thinks and what the people think. And I think that what the government's now trying to do is really focus on those that it thinks are vulnerable. And that's not vulnerable as in the homeless or the pregnant or anything like that. I just mean those that are easily swayed, easily manipulated. Now, when I think of who is easy to manipulate, I think of, quite frankly, middle-aged women. Maybe old people, but I don't know, I feel like old people are kind of set in their ways now. I can't even convince my grandpa that carburetors aren't as good as fuel injection. Like, I'm never going to be able to change that guy's mind. A 55-year-old woman, though, with teenage boys, yeah, definitely. And that's what we're seeing now with the new Instagram reels that the government's rolling out. And these are genuinely rolling out from, taxpayers' money. That's how it's being funded. So they've started coming across my feed as well. And I've realised that it's because they can't get through to people like me. So they try and get through to my mum or, an auntie, whatever. And they're going to try and have a sit-down conversation with me and sort me out. But I really think that they're going to wind up shooting themselves in the foot. Because it's people like me that are seeing it the most. Let me show you what I'm talking about with a video.
Right now, he's reading advice about manipulating girls.
Yeah.
Is your child influenced by toxic content? You won't know until you ask.
Well, I mean, there you go. It's one of those. It's obviously fear-mongering for the older generation. And you might think, well, obviously no one's going to fall for that. But I think you'd be surprised. There was a video I was watching not too long ago from the Jolly Heretic. And it was about this guy who got kicked out of his parents' house because they were saying he's an extreme right-winger. They even went as far as ringing the police. It's absolutely mind-boggling. You've got to give it a quick watch.
Do it then, because you're trying to smash my door open, because I disagree.
Hello,
Oh, she's crying!
my son is 22 and he's really radicalised and I can't...
Radicalised?
What's your address?
I'm a political commentator.
Really right wing, he's posting
Oh my
stuff
God.
online, he's shouting at us and refusing to come at
This is so dramatic.
Just when you thought that mum was bad enough, here comes the dad!
You don't scare me, Dad. Do I not? What is wrong with you? Why are you assaulting me?
Do I not?
Why are you assaulting me? Why are you assaulting me?
Shut the fuck up, parasite. I have brought you up for fucking 20 years.
Let me leave.
What the fuck have you become?
Let me leave.
What have you become?
Let
I
me
want you to leave. Jesus Christ, we're not.
Then let me walk out that door. Let me walk out that door. Let me walk out that door.
What?
Let me walk out that door.
Answer my question.
Nothing. I just want to preserve this nation. Do you not understand?
You will not win this war.
Yes, I will.
In all seriousness though, this is exactly what the government is trying to do. If it can divide everybody at a household level, parents from children, sibling from sibling, then together this right-wing movement isn't going to get anywhere. They have to stand together, united as one people. As though, I think people can now see straight through it. I think people can watch these silly little things on Instagram and they can see exactly what they're trying to do. The problem is these middle-aged people, whether they're boomers or I don't know what generation they are, they sit down and they watch the news, particularly the BBC, they hear right-wing and they assume that somebody is just some sort of Nazi terrorist that's going to kill people, they're racist. And it's up to us, the younger generation, I think now, to try and get through to it and see that this is a change that really happens and doesn't just stop on the premise that you're being called racist. Take a look at another one of these reels though, and really notice they're really going for the fear-mongering, even just the way they speak.
Right now, he's watching an influencer say boys like him are skinny and pathetic.
Yeah.
Is your child influenced by toxic content? You won't know until you ask.
Now, my answer to that is just go to the gym. But that's not the answer that they're after. The answer that they're after is that it's okay to be weak and feminine and basically just being a little sissy. So I just thought I'd put that out there for today's episode because I really cannot get around the fact that the government is deliberately now trying to stretch us apart and really turn everybody against each other. And just because somebody's saying that you're a racist doesn't mean that you need to change the way you think and the way you do things.